Hey, what's up guys? I'm making this quick video just to show you how to use Cheat Engine on the PC for Persona 5 Royal to change or edit your character and change values in the game. So first thing you'll need to do obviously is download Cheat Engine, and I'll put a link in the description to that if you don't know where to get it. Second thing you need to do is launch Persona 5 Royal and then load into a save. If you don't load into a save, then the values aren't going to load properly, so just make sure you do that first. Then you can open up Cheat Engine, which I have open right here. Click the little flashing monitor icon and then choose Persona 5 from the list. This should show up if the game is running. And then P5R is here, so it's loaded. The second thing you need to do is download the cheat table from this website. So I got this from Fearless Revolution. I'm using V5, you can choose whatever the latest is. Download the latest CT file from the attachments. And then in Cheat Engine, you hit the folder and just open up that CT file. And then because I'm loaded into a save here, you'll see the values are here, which correspond to my save. If you didn't load into a save, I think these are like question marks or something, which means that the value isn't found. So just make sure you're loaded into a save first. So here you can change a bunch of stuff. Like if I wanted to give myself money, I can just set this to whatever I want. You can change the date. I don't know how safe this is to do. I wouldn't really fuck with that personally because it might just mess shit up. So, but you can change it there if you want to. You can choose which party members are enabled, which I also wouldn't change just to be safe, but I have no idea what they do. I haven't actually tried it. But you can change your lineup here. So if you do have characters unlocked already, then you can change what your lineup is here, and that should work fine. You can change your stats, so your level, XP, HP, personas in your party and their skills, social stats, security level of a palace. You can add items to your inventory. You can set your confidants ranks, and the points are how close you are to the next rank, I believe. You can change which characters you're romancing, and you can add personas to your compendium. So just to show you that it works, if I go to Arsene here, let's say I want to add a skill. Basically, attack here means there's no skill there. So if you want to add a skill, go to the first attack you have. You can't use like any one of these because it needs to be the next empty skill. And then if you hit the drop down, all the skills in the game are here. So if I want something like Koga, if I do that and then I go back in the game, and there it is. Koga is right there. Now a lot of these have are like not really used in the game, or they're only used in specific circumstances. So they might, like, there's a bunch of blanks here. I don't know what these do. They're probably just like broken skills. I don't know if they're going to crash your game or something. But if you want to see a list of skills and all their descriptions, there's this website I use called Amicida. On the wiki, they have a skills page. And you can see this has the same thing, all the skills in the game and all their descriptions. So if I wanted this severe side damage to one foe, I wanted Psycho Force. What you can do actually is you can copy this value from the second column, which is the hex code. And then if you go back into Cheat Engine and then right click, show as hex, and then I set it to that value I just got. And then if you set it back to decimal, you'll see it's set to that skill I just got. So you can also change it that way if you didn't want to use the drop down. So yeah, basically everything you would want to do is in this cheat table. So if you have any issues with it, or you guys are having some issues getting the with the cheat table or changing values, just put a comment down below and a question. I'll do what I can. I didn't make this cheat table, so I don't know what things are working, what things aren't. But it looks like basically everything works fine. But if you guys have issues changing values or anything, just let me know. I'll see what I can do.